Hello everyone, what's going on? It's KMax here and welcome back to another quest guide. This is gonna be a quest guide for Aldorei Secret Part 2. Let's get into it. Before you start, make sure you have finished Part 1 and that you have the medallion that you got from it, or the disappointment, or whatever the other thing. You got a human element led into Aldorei town, right? How wonderful! I could actually use your opinion on a matter. Fresh eyes are always better on an old scene. I believe the Soul Embassy are more than what they appear. I can tell that they are hiding a dark secret. Today I saw something that might just prove it. See that house over there to the south? The man living there, Zoe, has been extremely reckless for weeks. He's locked his door and all of his windows, and he hardly ever leaves his house anymore. Today I watched as Zoe was attacked by a mysterious figure. Zoe escaped, but I do not know where. Zoe has always been very outspoken about the embassy, campaigning for the doors of Aldorei to be open. The embassy has always just been a friendly organization attempting to keep Aldorei free of greed, but now I'm not sure what to think. If we're going to uncover the truth, we first need to find Zoe. He lives up in his house to the south. The door is locked, you'll have to find another way in. Alright, so now you wanna get over here to the south, and here you wanna walk up these stairs right here. And here you're gonna find a trace of blood. This is a trace of blood that you want to follow for this quest. So you just walk up to it and follow it all the way up. And you should get soon to his house. If you just follow this, you see this is his house. You want to go down here and there is a hole here. And there's this mysterious note. If you're reading this, then the worst may have happened. The Soul Embassy has become corrupt. They claim to wish the province rid of greed, but then why do we hide? Close our gates to those who could be saved from corruption. The embassy were once noble. I suppose some of them still are, but they have started taking increasingly lethal measures. My only hope is that someone outside the embassy's grasp finds this and, more importantly, acts on it. Just know this, Aldorei is no longer safe. Do not look for me, I do not want to be found. It seems that Zoe isn't here. You'll probably go back to Legolas and see if he has any ideas what to do next. So you just want to follow the same way back as you come from. Alright, let's talk to him. You've returned, but with a grim expression. What's Zoe not there? He couldn't have just vanished into thin air. He's our only lead on discovering what's happening in this town. We have to find him. Zoe must be hiding somewhere. But where could he have gone? He couldn't have left the town. We would have known. Let me think. Maybe he's hiding. I've got it. You see this shrine to the southwest? There's some kind of ancient device underneath it. No one has figured out how to operate it. Zoe might have figured out how it works and opened up some kind of secret room. He may be hiding down there. Maybe if you figure out how to open it too, we can find him. So now you want to go to this side here, and there you have this shrine, which is a little puzzle. Alright, and here you need to step on some different pressure plates. You need to start with this, north, and you want to go southwest, southeast, south, northeast, east, northwest, and west. There you go, you got it all finished. And now this back here will open up. And here we can find Zoe standing around here. A human here? How did you gain access to this town? I see, and you come across my note in the process. Well, you have stumbled upon quite the scene here. This could be perfect. If they have given you access to the town, that means they have a degree of trust in you. Who? The Soul Embassy, of course. They used to be a good, attempting to uphold some old morals. They basically want to free the world of greed. But villagers, by natural, are so. The stealing of Aldorei from Galvo was not enough for them. They started taking down the greed, rather than rehabilitating them. They framed me. They made me seem greedy, so naturally, the whole town turned on me. I had to hide. You have to save us from this secret operation. I need you to infiltrate the embassy and kill Torkap. He warned, elves are different to other species, and their defense are also different. To the entrance to the embassy's lair is with the trunk of the cherry tree within the town. You'll have to do a bit of climbing to get there, though. Alright, so now we want to climb the cherry tree and get towards the embassy. The cherry tree, to get to it, you want to go left here, and here you already have the tree. There's going to be a little easy parkour here, a little, actually not really parkour. You just want to make these little jumps here, and it's annoying being too fast on this, actually. And up here, press the button, this will open up, and then just enter this tree. Here you will see this NPC right here, Togak. Something feels very different, as if your rival has made the light of this room glow even bigger. Greetings, human. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Togak, leader of the Soul Embassy. I must admit, you have done well if you have managed to discover me. There have not been many outsiders to discover this chamber before you. Your species has been resourceful, to say the least. I'm guessing Soel led you here to act against us. How unelf-like him. You should know there are two sides to every coin, a different side to every story. You are like so many others, leading weapon first, head later. Instead of just running in and attempting to kill everything, listen to the other story for once. Head for the large passage behind me. Attempt to enter the embassy will teach you as you process. Perhaps then your view will align with our own as you begin to see the truth. Alright, so enter this black hole. Our story begins almost at the beginning of Gavel itself. No one understood the connections between Gavel and the realm of light better than ourselves, the elves. Here you're gonna do a little quick parkour. And that's the first room. The light told us through various means that the path to happiness is through selflessness, and it was true. Those who followed good morals had a happier life. Now you will get to this little puzzle. However, there were still those who could not follow. The villagers, our neighbors and ally for centuries, were not so keen on following a greedless life. So this is a little puzzle here. You see the fires up there? They need to be the same thing as this sign. Red is fires, black is nothing. So first we need to hold this black part, this stone brush right here for a while. 1, 2, 3. I'll step off. And then just press the wooden brush right once. So that's like this. 2 fires and 1 fire. Next thing we want to hold this all the way so all the fires underneath turn off. Let's wait for them all to turn off. Now you want to light this to every single one besides the last one. So there we go. And then you want to turn off the first 3 fires again. And then press this button. The door will open. They loved money so much so that they became increasingly more desperate to acquire it. But still, it was not the end of the world. That is until 1,000 years ago. Something happened between the realms, and to this day we are unsure exactly what caused it. So this is like a little parky right now. You want to press this pleasure plate, then go on it and just do all the jumps. Being immortal, we saw the effect of the realm's war on Gavel. The forests to the north began to decay. The mountains began to erupt. Light was fading. Okay, here on this run really quickly, past everything. You need to be quick, but you'll get extremely fast speed there. So just run through it all, then you want to go through. If you fail, you gotta go back. We are powerless. Monsters began to emerge from all sorts of places we hadn't imagined. And so, the villagers set to explore lands across the sea. This is a little tree. You're gonna climb it all the way up. Nothing too hard. And then enter this little hole here. They found Wynn, a province at war. Once we discovered the bloodied history of your race, we learned about your portal. And here it's time for another puzzle. The portal, which opened 1,000 years ago, about the same time Gavel began to decay. clash of the realms of light and darkness. So you want this to be able to go through all the way to flower. So you want to turn this like this. Then turn this thing like that. Turn this down. Turn this once. This turn 3 times. Turn this 3 times. Turn this once. Turn this 3 times. Turn this twice. And there you go. Now you just want to press the button and you will see the light is gonna go exactly to the sunflower. And the door will open up. 2 forces we should never touch. It seems Gavel got off lightly after hearing about the hundreds of years of torment the Wind province endured. Talk to this guy? Hello again, human. So now you know about the realms and what we else believed has happened. Now you see, we act in the greater good of all. You were not alive when Gavel was pure. He was so vastly different and magical. You can't even imagine. We elves have seen the slow decaying firsthand, and it hurts our soul. Please understand, we only act in the greater good of the province. You of all people must understand this, acting as a warrior for your own. So as part of our embassy, the whole scenario was set up to get you here. Tests of will, if you will. I told you, the tests we give here in Aldorei are vastly different to what you are used to. Now you have to choose. To your right, you can battle Vidup and earn access to the Elvish Vault, where you may claim thousands of emeralds as your reward. To the left, you may leave unscratched and unrewarded. We live in hope that you will take what you have learned here and spread the world of greediness. The decision lies in your hands. So if you take right, you get to fight him, but you will not actually get access to the vault. So at this point, just getting that, you will just get back here after defeating him. So you have to take left. We believe the greed of the villagers is weakened, the purity of Lightrill. Although we may be wrong. We, the Soul Embassy, have been trying to restore it ever since. I must first apologize. The tricks after deceit after ploy. You must not know what to believe anymore. Or perhaps you haven't understood this whole time. A test of intelligence, endurance, and a good nature. All of these in hope that one action you took during your time in Aldorei was the right one. You see, here's the truth. And all the truth. The Soul Embassy was formed to test the non-elvish people. After some of the villagers became greedy, we did not know who to trust with the secrets of Aldorei. The whole thing is one giant test. Most didn't get past the valley. There are few that have. I must say, the human race have done a great deal better than the villagers. Considering you come from a land of corruption, you still have a great deal of nobility in you. What we told you about the realm of light fading is true. We elves do not know what to expect. Attempt to keep it alive. You must be tired of all these rules. The truth is, the whole ordeal sounded one simple important decision you made on your way here. You act for the greater good. You may remember being given a pair of boots by Ireland, and you came across 2 people who both wanted them for very different reasons. Well, the true test lies there. Did you act out of selflessness or out of greed? For it is not the large act of killing some great beast or helping save a village that defines you. It is simple, small, everyday decisions that make you who you are. You alone know what you choose to do with those boots. If you choose greed, return to Korg. If you choose Decennial, return to concert. So now with your token, you want to return to the person that you gave the shoes to. And this medallion, I remembered when I gave it to you. I was smiling ear to ear when you left. You had made the right decision, even before you entered the town. Most people would instantly take the money, without even hesitating. Greed, in its purest form. You have earned what I'm going to give you. Should help you on your journey, to and through the Canyon of the Lost. Good luck, human. That's the whole quest guide. Hope you finished it well. Make sure to leave a like on the video, and subscribe if you're new. Bye guys.